You guys, today we're going to talk about the review of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and the title is my party and I'll cry if I make you.
What? No, it's my party. I can make you cry if I want to.
It's my party. I will cry if I make you.
Oh, who comes up with these titles?
I don't know,
man?
but that's
they need to be pimp slap.
All right, you guys. Hi, my name is Kourtney and welcome to our channel. This is my husband.
E-dub.
Eddie's his name.
Tip my hat.
Tip your hat. Tip it. All right. Okay. Bald head. All right, you guys. So let me tell you what this channel is all about. This channel is about Kourtney and Eddie. We do relationship topics, marriage topics, and we also do reviews. And right now we're doing Love and Marriage Huntsville, which is in our home state. So before we get into it, let me tell you, don't forget to subscribe to this amazing channel. If you hadn't already, make sure that you like, make sure that you comment down below. And if you're watching us via Facebook, make sure that you like and follow. Not sure why you have to do both, but please do. And make sure that you comment down below. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this review. It wasn't a lot to talk about, so hopefully this will not be a long video, okay?
Come on, Carlos King. All right. How many episodes is this so far? Like 5?
Maybe
4?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Okay, you had probably 2 that was lit.
Yeah.
The other 3 been like subpar.
It's really a lot of filler,
Yeah.
And when you DVR, it's a lot of commercials over there.
And maybe the reason why it's kind of slowed down is because of what's going on.
I don't know.
Yeah, because this season ain't been.
But I think this would have been aired even before if we wasn't in the midst of a pandemic. I think this would have still been the case.
Yeah,
but anyway, enough of that. Okay, because we could talk about this and make it long. All right, so it first starts out with Mel is in the boardroom with some of her, I guess, people that she said she had to hire to kind of, get her brand going and everything. And so one of the ladies, and I think her name is Chastity or something like that. When we're Facebook friends, and I had asked my husband to rewind it. And from what I gather, I think her and Mel are friends. But she was talking to her about doing a stage play, and Mel was excited about that. And they talked about other things that's pretty much, And Martell came in late, so yeah.
Next scene.
Okay. Let's keep that moving. All right, so now let's go on to where Kimmy brought Maurice dinner down to the office. Yeah. And basically their conversation is he's really and truly she put in her resignation.
He's pushing her to quit her job, and
she put in her resignation,
but the doctor or the hospital said no, we're not going to take your resignation.
Yeah.
And she said she'll give him 6 months, which that's a long time. It's a half a year, but
it is a long time.
Okay, I can see you give him like 4 weeks or a month and a half or 6 months.
But listen,
I know where you're going with this,
right?
Yeah, that's the reason why she gave him 6 months. Cause what we're dealing with now.
No, she probably didn't even know what was taking place at that time she gave it to him. But just imagine if she would have gave it to him, she probably wouldn't be dealing with what she's dealing with now.
Right.
That would have been key. If she would have put it in, 2 weeks or whatever.
I think we going off kind of conspiracy theory tip here. Maybe they knew what was coming down the pipe. That's why they didn't take a resignation.
Yeah, hold on. We whispering.
It's sidebar right here. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. And she put the resignation in. They said, no, we can't take it. Maybe they knew something was going on.
Oh, maybe they knew. She didn't know, but they
she didn't know. Yeah, but she knew. That's why they couldn't let her go.
And who came up with 6 months?
She said she did.
But did she really?
Yeah,
maybe they, talked to her.
Yeah, can you give 6 months or 7 months?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do 6 months. All right, and a sidebar. Okay.
All right. So yeah, that's our take on that. So now let's go on down to Tisha and Miss Wanda going to the hair salon. And y'all done seen that lady gave her that French roll, which French rolls went out in
1989.
Yeah, roughly.
But we are talking about Belma here.
That's still wear French roll, but she got it done in Huntsville.
Yeah, but she probably requested it.
off camera.
Yeah, come on, give me that fresh water, girl. The girl probably said, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna show you a picture. See me standing by the tree right here.
And so anyway, but her and Tish conversation was basically where they were just talking about the podcast, and she asked out, you listen to the podcast? And, I've been wanting to, but now I ain't had a chance.
You know what that means?
What?
I still ain't gonna listen.
Yeah. And so anyway, she was just talking about, basically, Tish was telling Miss Wanda, please stop bringing up the host in this. Just let that side go. And of course she won't let it go. So anyway, let's move on, because I'm telling y'all we're going to move on swiftly because it wasn't much to write. So let's move on to Martell, the kids, and his dad.
Next scene.
Let's move on to Mel and the meeting with the playwright. Now, this playwright was a hot mess, okay?
Yeah, she was kind of out there.
She was
kind of out there.
Now, what she was saying is Mel was saying that Huntsville ain't ready for this. So, yeah.
Yeah, I just wonder where she's from.
I don't
think she's from Huntsville.
And so basically, Mel's scene would be her playing the preacher's wife, and it's coming out that he's having an affair, which that's kind of like what she is. She may not be a preacher's wife, but come out on the internet that he's having an affair, and everybody knows about it, and except that he's having an affair with a man, and she's like, oh my goodness,
with another man?
Yeah, what they do there? Keep a lot of voices. Okay, and so anyway, she was also saying that the playwright was saying that she may have to use curse words, and she was cursing and saying the words that she may have to use, but she said, well, you probably won't have to use those explicit words, but
the playwright, she was trying to keep it reals. She's keeping it reals.
All right, next. Now, let's move on to Mel Martell.
It was a fast-paced review, right?
Because y'all ain't got much to say, and I ain't finna do like they did, filler scenes. We ain't got no filler scenes. Okay, Mel Martell and Destiny and LeBaric, they are out for dinner. And, of course, Destiny is showing a little bit more, and so they have the paper to show what gender it is, but, of course, they haven't opened it, and, LeBaric wants to know. And it seems like Destiny and LeBaric live in two different states. I guess Destiny is supposed to move to where he is in Huntsville. I don't know if she's in Tennessee. I don't know. I kind of got lost in translation as far as where she is. So she's supposed to be moving and everything. And you can talk about that.
Really, I don't want to talk about them, to be honest with you.
Because he don't like them. Or more say,
the reason why it's not personal, it's like the show is trying to shoehorn them into the show, and it's not a natural fit, and so I just.
Okay, what about the part where Destiny says that she wants to keep her last name, she wants to take LeBaric last name?
Yeah,
and I know you was strict on, not say strict, but you.
But yeah, man, come on now. I understand women today, they believe in keeping their last names, which is fine. You can put I don't mind you put the hyphen in there, such and such, hyphen such and such last name. But not to take the man name, period. Right. I have a problem with that, That's the reason why you get married, to become one family, or you become one, you're supposed to become, you're supposed to take his last name. But today's women, if I take your last name, I'm going to lose who I am and all this and all that.
But if you've already built a brand such as Wendy Williams, it would be hard for you if you built that brand for so long and your name was Wendy Williams, then you come along and her name is Wendy Hunter. Nobody would have known her. Well, that would have been different to me.
Okay, I agree. But could she put a hyphen in there? Wendy Williams hyphen Jones,
right,
right. I just don't, I don't know. Business sense, but what she definitely was talking about, it wasn't related to business. It's about she was trying to keep something from her grandfather and all that.
So let's move on to when she was talking about the salon. So she's opening, she's launching her salon, and she was just asking the host, she wanted to kind of get Marceau in. And invite him to him. So
she wanted Marceau to do the contract work for her salon.
Right. But she wanted to invite him to the soft launch.
Too, right, also. But then Martell, now you talking about business now, man. You trying to undercut your boy, And,
because they said that they can do it too.
Yeah, but they only got, since they, they're not commercial real contractors, so they got like a $50,000 limit.
Oh.
So all they can do is like renovations and stuff.
Okay.
So they really can't compete with the Scots on that, but still the idea of them saying, you know, man, we can find somebody else, y'all find somebody else cause of a personal beef, and that's kind of shady.
Okay, let's move on to Kimmy and Jalen. Now we are actually in this boat right here. We can talk about this. Maurice and Kimmy, we're here, right here where we're here.
We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna relate. Okay, it's probably the best part of the show, and we're gonna relate. And every time Kimmy was saying something to what's her son's name? Jalen. I was saying, exactly.
So basically, we're not gonna leave this part out, but basically, it's that Jalen is about to graduate from college. She has pretty much paid for everything. He's not gonna have student loan debt. He's not gonna have anything. And so she's just like, so okay, once you graduate, what you gonna do? So he was like, you know, I want to go work with Marcel, but you know, he said I don't have the experience to actually do what he really wants to do.
Project manager or something.
Yeah. Like that, so he was like, she was like, okay, well, you know, what else besides that? Because there's other contractors that you can work with. Really and truly, you need to be shadowing somebody. So she was like, you know, we are a family of pretty much everybody in this house work. Pretty much everybody in this house maybe have multiple businesses or jobs. And, you know, we need for you to figure out exactly what you're going to do, because you're not going to stay here and just lay around and not work. You know, you're going to have to contribute to the household. You're going to have to pay, you know, some on the rent and all that stuff, you know. And he was like, he need a year. We've heard that before. And he need a year to kind of get everything together and stuff like that. So, you know, that's basically where we are, because we have a college graduate that is, you know, with us, you know, which is our daughter. And, you know, my husband has had these same conversations with her, so we can totally relate 100%.
So, yeah, I can see where Kimmy coming from, so I can relate to it, you know. And right now, with all this stuff going on in the world right now, job markets is dried up, you know. It's hard to get out to find a job. So, me, myself, and people like Kimmy and Maurice, you know, you're gonna have to show them a little grace, you know what I'm saying? Because
at that time, I'm guessing when this was filmed, the pandemic hadn't hit America yet. It was just probably in the stages of being over in China. So, you know, it's probably a different tone as it is, you know, as so now, because it's a little bit harder. Okay, so now let's move on to the birthday party, which is pretty much the final scenes. Yeah, they're talking about what I put. So basically, so they just basically just talking about, you know, the Scots coming, and you know, Marcel and Tisha, if they're actually coming, because Mel did extend the invitation for them to come. And so she was talking to Destiny and stuff, and she was like, "You invited?" She was like, "Yeah, but you know, they may be late as usual, you know." And they came in thugging, baby.
Yeah. Tisha looking like she from the Michael Jackson Thriller.
I like that jacket. Tish, I like that jacket. And Marcel, he got that head to the back. I'm like, bam, and then they did the slow-mo on them. Like, oh, they thugging, baby. They thugging.
I said, ooh, don't get Tisha close to no balloons, boy. She's gonna be popping up and spikes on her.
Tish actually looked really cute. So it doesn't seem like the host greeted the Scots for coming in. Thank y'all as far as the adults.
I'm gonna say something about that. If you're a host and you got people coming into your party, you're supposed to thank them for coming and greet them and whatnot. The people that's come don't need to track you down. Say, I appreciate you invited me. No, it don't go that way.
That's true.
It don't go that way.
Yeah. So Tish first, you know, because Mel didn't talk to them or anything, so she was talking to Kimmy and basically, you know, just making small talk with her and just apologizing for the stuff that Miss Wanda said last time. And she was like, you know, basically, you don't have to apologize for your mama. I know how to handle her, and I think she does. And yeah, so
it's how you handle Miss Wanda. You find a good tree
and pose back.
She be distracted.
And basically, they were saying, Tish was saying, you know, I don't think it's fair for the kids to have to suffer for what the parents, the adults are, you know, going through or in right now. And I totally agree with that. You know, squash it. If the children want to play together, as long as y'all can be cordial with each other in the same space as each other without nobody popping off, then I think that's
a fine line too, because if parents not getting along together and the kids, get into a little beef, or like the little kid hit another little kid too hard or something.
Oh, now
the parents going, they got an excuse to jump on each other
that's
now.
True too.
Oh, your child did this, is my child, so you gotta be kind of careful with that too.
So anyway, Marcel made the comment that the same thing my husband said, that Martell should agree to him. Martell said that, if I invited you, you should come to me.
Oh,
I don't agree with that.
That's an ego right
both
there.
of them on this ego trip right now, so it's...
Well, Marcel, I think, is in the right.
I think so, too.
Yeah, because, Martell, he's the host, okay? You invited them. Yeah, you should like, okay, we appreciate you coming, greet the people that's coming in, and call it a day. That's all you had to say, man. I appreciate you bring the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Small talk, 2-3 minutes, and you go on by your day. You don't have to talk to them the rest of the night.
And so, and then so Tish, Mel wanted to talk to Tish, so they went into the other room to talk and everything, and to me, it was good. Now, Mel did say, I appreciate you for coming. She said, I appreciate you for extending the invite.
That's how you handle that.
She said, because it's about our kids, coming together. And so, anyway, it was going good to me until it went left, because it seems like Tish and Mel was talking about the event, and Tish should have just said to me, I apologize for not texting you beforehand, but I really truly wanted to blah, 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 blah. And then I think it would have, but it started going left, and now they, all of this tangent about your brand, and you trying to mess up my brand and stuff like that or whatever. So, I think that
I really think Tish came down. I think Tish came to the party to throw down. You know why? She had a beanie jacket on. She's ready to rumble, baby.
She's ready to rumble. So we'll see the conclusion of that on the next episode.
Part 2.
I hope that this show lasts. Not really sure if it's going to have another season, in my opinion. And I know some people that pretty much have stopped watching it. But we're going to see what happens.
It's only so much you can do in Huntsville. Let's keep it real. Huntsville's not a big city.
Well, I don't think it's that has anything to do with it. I think it's just...
I think so.
The storylines can only go so far.
Right.
The storylines on somebody cheating, all of that stuff can only go so far. I do want to see a little bit more hands-on as far as what is Huntsville, what is it like, the building of it, and everything.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said Huntsville. It's not like it's in Atlanta.
Atlanta,
you can go to Buckhead, you can do this and do that, you can film here, you can film there. Huntsville, as you like on the cutaway shots they be doing between the scenes, showing the little city, it's not much to show.
That's true. And I think that maybe they need to do like Atlanta and all the other, take couples trips, do things outside of Huntsville.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Things outside of Huntsville.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
But how can you take trips outside of Huntsville when the couples not getting along personally?
They do it all the time. They do it all the time. So anyway, but that's enough of our opinion. All right. On that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all I got. I really didn't try to make it this long. But, we add our own little 2 cents, 5 cents, 25 cents to it.
But when you do feel us like we just did, funny, and just rambling like I'm doing right now, ramble.
Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit that like button. It helps the algorithm, and make sure that you subscribe to this amazing channel, and make sure you comment down below. And again, if you're watching this via Facebook, make sure that you hit like and follow and comment down below. On that note, that's all I got on this video. We have to go and do our next one, and we're gonna keep on rotation. All right, and that's all I got. What about you? That's all he got. I will see you guys on the next video. Deuces.